Oh my God. Everybody, welcome to the Open Podcast. I'm Hunter Boris.
And I'm Forrest Pop. And wow, we have such a big special guest today. I'm so excited. I wasn't ready for that. I don't condone that.
Yeah, well, I condone it. And guess what? John Dollar, everybody. Oh my goodness, John Dollar, a.k.a. the Montana Madman.
Got Bigfoot's dick in here, dude.
Yeah.
This is the cattle farmer.
It's already very uncomfortable. It's such a small room and it's already so hot. You kissed my shoulder. Like I'm actually certain that thing isn't even fucking real.
We haven't even finished the intro yet, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
This isn't going in. This is just going onto his computer.
Yeah, this is, by the way, nobody's going to see this.
Yeah, for us to touch ourselves to
It's
after
just
we
a
kill you.
too later.
Yeah.
But no, this is a very good friend of ours, Mr. John Dollar, the Goblin King. He is on the road with Matt McCusker this weekend in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go see him. Anything you want to plug there, bud?
That's pretty much the one thing. I'm hosting for Alfred Robles.
Yeah, fuck
in
yeah, you
November.
are.
I have no
I
idea
don't know why
who
you're
that
saying
is.
it like that.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
I don't. he's a great man.
He's doing better than you are,
Yeah,
obviously.
he's doing well. He's
Buddy,
headlining.
he's doing better than
I'm
all
just
of us.
hanging out.
You respect Mr. Robles.
The Alfred.
I'm sorry, Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I get an email right now. It's like you've been
You're canceled.
You're not.
Yeah.
It's like this haven't even come out yet.
You'll never work in this town again.
You didn't know Aiden's alter ego is Alfred Robles.
yeah.
That's actually
yeah. He's just in there. He comes back. He's dressed
It's
as
like
him.
that fucking son of a bitch. I need a new host on this show now.
Wait, so you are going? When are you leaving for Tulsa?
Well, I'm leaving Thursday because
Thursday?
it's like a 9-hour drive. The first show isn't until Friday, so I'm splitting it up, like driving 5 hours for the Thursday and then just getting there.
That's not too bad.
It's not great.
For anybody who
though.
doesn't know, John has
Bye.
had tragic car luck this year. I mean, it is just
every
been-
fucking year. It's like the alternator, the engine completely crapped out. The fucking tires will explode. The first time I ever headlined a show was at Summit City. It was like a dream come true. I was like, I'm headlining for K. Trevor Wilson. I'm hosting for K. Trevor
There we
Wilson
go.
at Summit City Comedy Club in Fort Wayne. And like the first show was like, this is great. This is a dream come true. And immediately as I'm driving back, the tire pressure light comes on and the tire just fucking exploded.
Oh my God.
I was like, great, I just got paid today. I'm going to put about 500 of that into getting new fucking tires in
But-
my car.
You know how to change a tire because you're a man.
Yeah, but I don't have a spare in the back because I'm an idiot.
Oh, well, that could be two things can be true at once. Can't they?
Listen, I had nothing for that.
I feel like you and K. Trevor Wilson look like a before and after picture on this image.
It's really, and I'm getting closer to just currently that.
Yeah. You're about to meet in the middle.
The gray
Actually,
area.
I got really upset because when he showed up, he actually lost a ton of weight. It's like, fuck, am I the fat guy on this show?
No.
Sucks.
So you are from?
Montana.
Hell yeah, you are.
Missoula, Montana, right in the Rocky Mountain Valley. It's very beautiful. It's one of the 8% of that state that's very beautiful.
What's the rest of the state?
It is a flat plain wasteland. If you ever go, there's a place called like Vaughn, Montana, where there's like maybe 3 buildings.
VONN or VAU?
Like Vince Vaughn.
Okay.
VAUGHN.
I don't know why I asked that.
And it's just like 3 buildings, a broken down gas station, and like a herd of meth heads that just fight for control over the entire town.
The hierarchy of method?
Yeah, it's a constant thing. It's like when you go through there, it's one of those areas like don't fucking stop for gas here because it's just not great. And like if you tell people, say, "Oh, I'm from Montana," they're like, "Oh, it must be beautiful." It's like depends on where you go. Because if
That's
you're
anywhere, right?
if you're in like the middle of the state, you're like, I think we're dead. So I think there's nothing happening out here. I think this is purgatory, and God's trying to decide whether to send me to hell or not.
So what's the craziest thing? Because like we all grew up with crazy old people, like Southern people. Like, what's the craziest? Like, did y'all have like an old guy around town where you're like, you got to stay the fuck away from him?
There's plenty of those dudes. I mean,
Hell
there were
yeah.
guys who'd be perma-fried. There was one time
is that?
where you just like take too much acid and you're just constantly tripping until you die. Like there's plenty of those guys running around. Yeah. But I'm already sweating like a pig.
I was about to say,
Like,
dude.
I'm already. It's so hot.
He hasn't had a
On
beer in
this
2
side
hours.
thing, I would think that you were testifying in front of Congress right now.
I'm just like, please pay attention. I'm telling the truth.
Your Honor. Oh,
But
hell yeah. Fan.
no, there was this one guy who would go around town, and
Around town.
it feels hack telling like the crazy. I'm sorry, what's it? It feels hack.
Yeah.
Telling crazy homeless guy stories. But there was this dude who would always approach you, and he came up to me and he was just like, "Hey man, don't be a fucking asshole, okay? Everybody's a fucking asshole to me. Literally everyone in the world's a fucking asshole, but don't be a fucking asshole, okay?" I was like, "All right, it's a great way to introduce yourself." And he goes, "Okay, so I got a question." I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "You want to get a drink with me?"
Oh my God.
And I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I'm on my way to go, meet some friends." And he just goes, "Everybody fucking hates me." Like walked away, like right towards like a bunch of like teenage girls with fake IDs. And as I'm walking past, I'm like, "You need to get away from this man. It's not safe."
And then they think you're the problem, and they go up to him like, "That guy was bugging us."
He put a lot on you there.
He did put
It
a lot on
was
you.
so much. And then I was working at like a fried chicken joint. He came in later that week, and I could hear out in the dining room just suddenly, "Hey, don't be a fucking asshole." So he followed me to work.
You could get shirts that "Don't be a fucking asshole" and just pass them out.
Just his face. He's probably dead now.
Yeah. How
That
long
is
ago?
funny to think about
Years.
somebody who gets like perma-fried, whatever, and they just get stuck on. That's just what he says all day, every day. Don't be an asshole.
He's just checking the entire city of Missoula if they're fucking assholes or not. It's just tough work.
Imagine if that guy had a parrot. It would just, "Don't be a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole."
That's when he loses his voice.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there any crazy Montana conspiracies?
I mean,
Because this is the conspiracy lord for anybody who doesn't know.
yeah, the number one has got to
you were
be.
just
Well, I'm sweating like
detoxing.
Yeah.
You hadn't had a beer in 2 hours.
Yeah, the 2.5 now.
Yeah.
But I mean, the number one has to be. It's got to be the Unabomber, because like.
Oh, he's from Montana?
Yeah,
Oh, sick.
Let's get into it because you know everything
Sick.
about the Unabomber, dude.
Well, so he actually lived in Lincoln, Montana, which is an hour away from my hometown. And what was funny about him is when the story of the Unabomber came out, when they actually knew it was like, it's Ted Kaczynski and we caught him. You can still meet some of the people who lived in the town when that happened. And a lot of times when you hear something about a serial killer, it's like, he was just so nice and kept to himself.
We never could have seen this coming.
Yeah, exactly. If you talk to the people in Lincoln, they're like, "Yeah, no, that guy was out of his fucking mind." We were
I
not
bet he was.
shocked when they showed up.
They're like,
and
least
raided that little
surprising.
cabin.
Yeah.
He would like come down. People had like construction zones and stuff. He would come down and just break all the machinery because he hated like technology, all that kind of stuff so much. But now, as you kind of watch how technology's growing, you're like, maybe he was kind of onto it.
Give me a
little
quick
bit.
Unabomber rundown
Unabomber for dummies.
of origin story and what happened, because I know very little about him.
Well, he was basically like he was like a child genius. He went to Harvard at the age of 16, and they basically MK Ultra'd him. He already was kind of had.
a government asset. Right?
Yeah, that to an extent. He already kind of had a little bit going on with his head, and they did all these like psychological things. They pull him in and like try to make him explain any kind of point. Like, take this point and try to explain this to the best of your ability, and then they just lock him in a room, and someone keep telling him, like, "No, you're wrong. You're stupid."
Oh.
For so long.
Of course, you'd go insane.
Yeah, he just couldn't fucking take it. So he just went off into the woods and lived in like a cabin not even as big as this room for decades. And he would just make
By
homemade
himself?
bombs. Yeah, by himself. Only randomly come down into the town of Lincoln just for like, for him, it was provisions. For everybody else, it was groceries. But
Wait,
for
so
him-
any record of like a lover or anything like that with this guy? Or?
Not that I really
No?
know of.
Okay.
I think in his
always
manifesto,
interesting.
his manifesto you can get on Amazon, ironically.
Oh.
Um,
Thanks for the plug.
you can buy it, The Industrial Revolution and Its Consequences. But in it, he's talking mostly about how technology's ruined the country. But then he has this little side part where he goes off, it's like, also, women are whores and they should be traditional wives. It's like, whoa. All right.
Obviously, he thinks that.
Of course it is.
It's the least surprising thing of all time. But so the Unabomber, he was a psycho genius, secluded himself, recluse, and then
MK Ultra.
by the government. And then, so now, how old was he when he committed this? And then was there a build up to this shit when he's?
I mean, he's like, when he was actually like the Unabomber, that was going on for decades. So like, I think it was like from his 20s all the way to probably his 40s, close to his 50s.
So when you say it's going on for decades, what was he doing?
He was making like homemade IEDs, and then he would, like actual bombs that you would put like in a box, and when you opened it, it would blow up and fucking kill you.
Oh my god!
And he would mail that to people who he thought were hugely responsible for like polluting and destroying the land and
Like
further. I can't even remember the guys' names. That's a part
Can
of
we
the
get a
thing,
kill
too.
list for the Unabomber? Aiden?
Yeah.
Is there any way we can?
Like, so many people are like, what he did was bad. It's like, name one person he killed. Like, oh.
That's such great logic. Being like, name one of your
Name
friends
one.
that died in the Holocaust.
Couldn't name one.
Couldn't name
say
one. You didn't
fucking
even know those
person.
guys.
Yeah, you could just throw out an Eisenberg. Or
You like the Unabomber names top 10 bombs.
yeah.
But he would like disappear for years. Like every time that another bomb happened, it would be basically in the news would be like, holy shit, he's still out there. He's still doing this again. But anyone that he just thought was like, these people are part of the industrial society that's destroying the planet, they gotta go. So he'd just make like a bomb and he would like ride the bus. He would come to my hometown and like take the bus from there to help like make it so hard for him to track it back to where he was, and he'd mail it out from like 2 hours away from my hometown, and then somebody in like fucking Pennsylvania or someone would be like, oh, what's this package, and their fucking head is all over the back
And it's
wall.
still so easy to mail shit out. Like when I went to Colorado, I may or may not have mailed narcotics back to myself. And
Allegedly, and you definitely did not.
allegedly, and I definitely did not. And also, I may have allegedly definitely did not in New York as well. And when I did it, you can literally, they don't check what you're putting in there. They don't check any, you can make up a fake name. I didn't have to show ID. I didn't have to do anything. Like, it's actually kind of fucking nuts how easy it would be to mail. Now, I'm sure they have some way to.
It was a breeze.
But this was like the 80s and the 90s. And
So think about how, that's what I'm saying is how easy it is now. Think about how easy it was then.
if you could just fit in the mailbox, like, all right, that's going.
Hypothetically.
Of course.
Yeah. Not that I would ever do anything like that.
Not that we're planning something currently.
No. Not
And this podcast is a front.
Yeah. Bigfoot's dick is over here just plotting madness. Okay, so Ted Kaczynski allegedly, well, no, definitely, killed 3 people and severely injured 23 others between 1978 and 1995. The individuals killed were Hugh Scruton, Thomas Mosier, and Gilbert Murray. Those severely injured include David Gerlinter and Charles Epstein. That's a crazy list.
Epstein.
That's what I was hoping you'd get.
That's
So Hugh, one of the guys that died, was a computer store owner, killed on December 11th in Sacramento,
Computer
California.
store owner.
Thomas Mosier was an
Mine's laptop.
Thomas Mosier was an advertising executive. Well, he's really going after the big guys, huh?
Yeah, he took out Don
and then
Draper.
Gilbert Murray. Oh, this is a little. Oh, well, okay. The president of the California Forestry Association, killed by a bomb on April 24th, 1995. in his
Shouldn't he
office.
like him? Shouldn't that be one of the only people he likes?
I was about to say, yeah. I mean, what could he have been doing? Okay, so his secretary was hospitalized for 3 weeks after a bomb exploded in his office at Vanderbilt University.
Whoa!
That's fucking cool.
Local reference.
What is this? A geneticist? What's a geneticist?
Maybe not. Let's go. Sorry.
A
Injury.
geneticist. That's the person who made that American Eagle commercial.
Okay, injured by a bomb in his California home, suffering from hearing loss and damage to his right hand. So yeah, he was fucking these people up. He was just mailing bombs out.
Yeah, these are some real explosives.
So he
like
sent
some
out
real
over.
shit.
It said 27 bombs to people.
Yeah, a lot of people got fucking hurt, and but it's I hate bringing up my own jokes, but it's like I imagine him sitting on the bus with a bomb he made in like his own kind of cabin, and
So
every
proud.
time that bus hits a pothole, he must have been like, holy fucking shit. Woo.
Dude, he just gets a little tingle up his spine.
Pretty good.
I am living on the edge today, huh?
There's one person sitting across the aisle just looking at him and say, that guy's really fucking
It's just like, sorry, my stomach really hurts.
It's like, oh, I just really hate that.
Just had Taco Bell on the way here.
I had 80s Taco Bell. It was probably incredible.
It was
it's
actually
probably
probably real food.
Yeah, real meat.
So didn't he get caught because his brother recognized his handwriting or something?
Yeah, I think they were kind of honing in on him at this point, but his brother and like his brother's wife both kind of like started saying like, because he was publishing some of the letters and he was sending out some of the information of that manifesto, and when they were like kind of seeing it on the news, they were like, that sounds exactly like Ted, because he would write home to them too.
Yeah.
Shit.
It'd be like when you'd send like one of your family members a text being like, hey, how are things going? And if I was your brother and I text back, it'd be like, here's the reason why half the post offices need to be blown up. Just the fuck, he's just getting right into it.
Yeah.
You're like,
I think,
all right.
I think Ted did that shit.
It sounds like him.
Yeah.
But
He hates the post office.
When they caught him, I mean, it was kind of like how they brought Luigi Mangione in, where it was just like this whole fucking like,
Media frenzy.
Yeah.
frenzy and just a parade bringing him down. But he refused to plead insanity in court because he wanted his manifesto to be published. And he said if he pled insanity to it, then he was like, well, that kind of, takes away all the work I did.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh
no, I
shit! So
very
he was
sane.
like, that would take away.
He
his
was proud of
credibility.
it.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not taking away my credibility. I knew exactly what I was
So he died on a sword.
Yeah. And then he
He's
just
an honorable man.
and then he just like went to prison.
This is King
for-
Arthur.
I was about to say, just like him.
Yeah, he only died a couple years ago, actually.
Oh, wow.
He was in prison.
prison.
Yeah, he was in his 80s. And it's funny now because anytime someone that kills himself, they're like, well, what happened? Did he know something? It's like, well, yeah. It's like, but he was also in his 80s and he had cancer. He's like, I'm fucking.
Oh, okay. I got it. That makes sense. I would have been out
Okay,
too.
yeah, that does make sense.
So how long, like over what span of time was he Unabombing?
It was like over 20 years. Like, I mean, from that, it was like late
Yeah,
70s.
that's
to
at
mid
78 to 95.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
That's nuts. 78 to
that's a
95
long
and not getting
time.
caught.
Yep.
Could you imagine it being like 1980 and you're like, I've been doing this for 5 years
You got through the
or 2
whole
years?
80s,
Yeah.
All
Dude,
the
entire
80s.
decade.
Just
Mid-90s.
imagine like he could have just cheated. Imagine how good he would have been at cheating.
Oh, yeah.
He could have just cheated and not killed people.
Yeah.
He could have just got a wife and just cheat. Because if you're good at hiding bombs, you could
Yeah.
be good at hiding that.
But I think also probably a big element was him never talking to anybody else ever, I assume.
Yeah, what helps is that Montana is still a great place to hide from the feds or pretty much anybody.
Yeah.
Alaska too, I've heard, is like
Alaska's the number one.
a lot of
For
serial
that.
killers and a lot of like sexual offenders. A lot of people like move to Alaska.
Yeah, a lot of fucking nut jobs go up there. It's a beautiful state, but filled with insane people.
It is.
But yeah, Montana still, there's a lot of places you go up there because like if you live in Lincoln and it's like the 70s, 80s, and 90s without as much surveillance as they have now, you could easily just be like, I'm going to make some bombs and, ride a bus and mail it. Who
Yeah.
the fuck's going to know
Fuck
that was me?
that.
So would he do that with the letters too?
No, I think it was mainly just the explosives that he was.
But I'm saying he was mailing letters right that.
Yeah, it's funny to imagine that he'd be like, all right, here's the bomb that's going to blow up that CEO. And here's a letter to my brother saying that women
Yeah,
should be traditional Catholic wives.
But I'm saying, didn't he give letters to like newspapers and stuff, and that's how he got recognized?
I think
Zodiac
so.
himself, kind of.
I think he did. Honestly, at that part, I'm kind of foggy on.
The Zodiac killer is another crazy. Okay, so is there anything else you want to say about the Unabomber?
I mean, other than that, we lost a hero when he died.
R.I.P. TK.
Bless up to the big man.
What's your favorite conspiracy? Like, what's the one where you're like, okay, this is not a conspiracy, it's real, but a lot of people don't believe it. Or if you say it to the normal person, they call you a fucking psycho.
I mean, it's tough now with all the stuff that's like so fucking obvious. That's like not even like a conspiracy. Where it's like, I'll still argue with people that there was more than one shooter for JFK. Like, there's
I
still be
agree.
people be like, well, I think, that bullet could have done that.
The magic
It's like,
bullet theory is not real.
It's like, no, it's mathematically fucking impossible. There'd have to be 4 miracles in the span of like 0.7 seconds to take place for that to actually happen. Plus the amount of people that Kennedy had pissed off. There was a number of people that wanted him dead.
And the
to
previous
begin with.
assassinations.
Yeah.
There was like 8 or something.
Just in the 60s alone, the people that wanted, Dr. King dead, JFK, his brother Bobby, all did.
They did pretty. They were
Malcolm
3
X.
for 3 there.
Yeah.
They did pretty good.
Took him out. That
Not in 1,000.
Yeah.
They were in the Hall of Fame, whoever those guys were.
taking out maybe the top 3 people who wanted the best for America.
Literally.
They're like, you all got to go.
Yeah, you guys are fucked.
All right, I'm just curious. What do you think about the Charlie Kirk stuff? What are your opinions on that?
We were in the car together for hours the day after it happened.
Going over.
Okay.
He did a
that.
3-way phone
Yeah, we
call
were
for like
calling-
an hour.
Coming back from doing a
And
show
these
in
two
Knoxville.
crazy people were
Yeah.
filling me in on everything.
Watching
that
Kyle Kalinske videos.
Yeah.
and-
What is cool is that people seem to just like care about it. Not regardless of like your stance. It's just like, all right, well, we're obviously
What kind of
getting
stance,
lied to- we're obviously getting lied to. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
a very
That is,
like-
it's very vindicating for myself when so many of my family have thought I've been nuts for so long. Where
Yeah.
then it's
Oh,
like,
really?
You get like 4K proof. It's like, yeah, but I mean, look at
I'd like
this.
to. Yeah.
You see what's going on. Now, even to the point where it's like I saw something with like the mic that was on his chest could have been a fucking detonator.
Let's go.
Forrest is
Right,
Forrest
I've been
put
on
me on.
that.
Yeah, Forrest
I've been
put me
on
on that train.
And the amount of people, again, same with other people. It's like, I don't care if you like him or not, but it's like the amount of people that probably would have been upset with him recently.
Dude, if they
would want
shot
him
Rachel
taken out.
Maddow in the neck tomorrow, I would be like, that's terrible. And that
Yeah,
shouldn't happen. Like,
it's like,
I hate that bitch, but like, I would never wish that on anybody.
like,
That's
who,
terrible.
Who would be the craziest person to get assassinated? Like a political assassination.
I mean, if
now?
Trump had happened, that would have been number one. That would have been up
been
there
number
for craziest ever. That would have been
Ever.
like
That
Ever.
Franz Ferdinand type shit.
Yes.
Yes.
For real.
I was thinking,
And there
of
would have been a war. We would have gone to
Yeah.
war with
That
somebody.
was solid.
Yeah, thank you.
I was thinking of like Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott's a good one.
He's like,
This is
all
the
right,
governor of Texas.
Tennessee. Oh, no, Texas, you're right. Yeah. Is he in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was Alabama.
Professor X.
No, that's Kay Ivey.
Oh, okay.
And then, fucking, I
Something-
can't remember the
governor
Tennessee's
of
name.
Tennessee is Bill Lee.
Yeah,
His
that's
last
exactly
name
what it is.
Lee.
It's Billy. Yeah.
But when I first moved here, everyone was just saying, "Yeah, fuck Billy." I was like, "Billy who?"
Billy.
Do we not like him?
I don't know.
Well, no, Billy's kind of a cocksucker, but he does some good things. He's bad with weed, good with guns.
Listen, he's a politician. That means he's a cocksucker.
That's true.
That's true.
What if he's on the Epstein files?
Well, wait, what was your thought on the Kirk thing? You never said.
Oh, well, with him, it's like there's probably a number of people that wanted him dead too, for one reason or other. The fact that it's like not only the Israeli government immediately were just like, "Hey, sorry, that's really sucks that happened," and then
Yeah.
like Trump had a statement already. He probably had like one like that he tweeted out like a week before, that just like saved as a draft. Is like release this this day when they're going to take him out. I mean, anybody who gets that ingrained into the system, and then like what he was doing in the last like 6 months or so, kind of pivoting away, being like, well, okay, maybe the stuff that we were kind of pushing ain't the best.
The Israel
Like,
stuff is
all
what
right,
you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, all right, he's got to go.
When apparently got in fights with the exec or like some people like at dinner like 2 weeks prior, and like there was Israeli stuff, and apparently he was like switching his stance, and like it was heated.
And all these stories have so much in common too, where it's like you hear about that. It's the same as like, was it John Hinckley Jr. having
Yeah.
dinner with like the
Yeah.
Bushes like 2 weeks before he fucking
Yeah.
shot
I mean, that
Reagan.
one's the Bushes were best friends with everybody who did anything
Yes.
bad in
Yeah.
America
Of all
ever.
The crime families know.
Tight with Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
That's a really weird one.
George Senior Poppy was
HW was the head of the CIA when
Yeah.
Kennedy was taken out.
very briefly. And yeah, what were you about to say?
No, I wanted to hear you watched the last episode.
Oh, of the 9/11. So, yeah.
Going to 9/11.
Not so
shifting
that's
gears.
different George Bush, younger one, but yeah, the last one basically was a lot about how one like this guy who worked for the CIA and was a CIA operative, how they just immediately started torturing people and then just changed the laws to like say that people who were alleged Taliban weren't humans, and also like people went to. Like we executed, I don't know this, like Japanese people that waterboarded people during
Yes.
World War II or right after World War II.
The internment camps.
So that's against international law. There was an American soldier during Vietnam who went to jail for 20 years during waterboarding. And then we just made it legal. And basically this guy that got interviewed he was like early in his career or middle of his career or whatever. He was tasked with going to like Pakistan and Afghanistan and just capturing Taliban people. So that's what he would do. They filled up all the prisons in like Pakistan with alleged Taliban people. They never gave them trials. They did it in all these places across the country and then started torturing them.
Was that the one
after
where he was
9/11.
like, we would pick up the terrorist and then give him somebody else, and they'd be like, "Who's this?" Is like, "It's only need to know." And he'd be like, "Where are you taking him?" It's like, "It's only need to know."
No, because this was like they were going to public prisons. That was like
Okay.
a step above him
Okay.
that type of stuff was happening. And this guy was a whistleblower. He ended up getting arrested. They had nothing on him, but the head of the CIA like had him arrested. Not John Brennan, but
Was this the guy that was just on Rogan too? The one that I was telling you all about?
what do you say?
Karaku?
Yes.
Okay, so
Karaku.
yeah,
John
the-
Brennan's the head of the
Karyaku.
Yeah, Karaku. So
Oh, it's a
Karaku. I'm actually a white.
That's what
Why
makes
do
it
I have
funny.
this name? It is ridiculous.
I would really love a euro right now.
What if I was named a Jamar? That would make no sense.
Oh, to make a no sense at all.
Or Recravadavius.
Or
Okay.
Kravish.
But
Redervish.
so it was about that. It was about how much money every single person in the Bush administration and CIA made during 9/11, right after 9/11, during those wars. He said they had a 10-figure budget, and that they were literally.
Holy fuck.
He said they were doing
What would they
crazy.
do?
He said they were throwing bags of money over villages, like just when they were bored. Crazy.
Let's just see what happens. Fuck it.
Crazy stuff. He said he came up with this guy and he goes, I have an idea for it to his boss, and his boss goes, do it. We have more money than we'll ever spend. Do whatever you want.
Oh my god.
And,
Can you imagine being a villager just seeing sacks of cash falling?
know. And then it's a bomb 5 minutes later. They went, sorry, we actually need that.
Oh fuck.
Well, I got to be rich for 5 minutes before I was fucking vaporized.
Dude, that would
So,
suck.
it was a-
fire missile.
Yeah. It was a lot about that. It was about how the Patriot Act was put into place before the 9/11 Commission was even over. Like,
Dude, that's nuts.
they wanted that immediately. Tug around on TSA a little bit, which I very much enjoyed.
TSA fucking sucks. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, fat.
Unless
fat
you're a fan
women.
of the show, then we love you. But
And then also, and basically how like every single thing they could have done to be prevented, they could have done with all the laws that were intact pre 9/11. So like all the new law, like surveillance laws,
Oh, okay.
being able to list you, none of that stuff would have stopped it. They already had enough. So.
like Edward Snowden shit.
Yeah,
They're like the
exactly.
surveillance with the NSA, like just literally hacking FaceTimes and TVs and shit. Yeah, that's why he fled, because he was like, they're watching your FaceTime. Like they're listening to whatever they want and doing whatever they want.
Yeah. So, and then basically it ended with him like breaking down like, and you know, all the people who shorted the airlines and those particular buildings.
Yeah.
And we still
Yeah,
don't
how
know
would
who
you
they
happen
are.
to know that?
And we don't know who those people are.
I was about to say it's Ghost Company. Like it was like
Yeah.
Ghost people.
It was a lot of Building 7 stuff.
By the way, that's nuts because
That breaking
apparently all the
down.
files, like a bunch of the Clinton files and a bunch of stuff like that was in those buildings too.
There also was a thing too that this, I mean, this works so well. It's still in, I don't think this is why 9/11 happened, but
There's a CIA.
I think it was Donald Rumsfeld or somebody in some huge sector of the government was like, yeah, we lost like $100 billion and we just don't know where it went.
It was like
think-
1.2 trillion.
Yeah, it was. I was gonna say 2 trillion.
Yeah, it was like it was a
It was
ridiculous
something like
number.
that. And
it was
then-
a
Rumsfeld,
quintillion.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Well, and then
But
where
it might have been
where
him.
that plane hit the Pentagon, allegedly, that's where all that shit was.
it was
that-
like where I think that was the branch of
the financial.
Pentagon.
Yeah.
yeah,
There was no camera angles of it.
no,
That-
and
which
there
he
was no
touched on a
plane
little bit.
debris. Weird.
But it is really, it's a great series because there's pretty much no speculation and it's all people that were directly involved.
Okay.
Yes.
It was. I want to find the date. I can't see the date that this was announced. I do believe it was before. Okay. On September 10th.
Oh
On
my
day
god!
before.
10th, 2001.
They had that shit drafted and ready to go prior.
There's a clip of Rumsfeld on why the DoD cannot track $2.3 trillion in transactions.
2.3 trillion?
Yes,
Yeah.
2.3 trillion.
Maybe some of that went to those bags of money out the
You
window.
know, comprehensible amount of money.
I mean,
Crazy.
I mean, that's insane.
They're just like, wow, where'd all this money go? Hey, take a look at that missile. That's getting a little close.
and then it's weird how Saudi Arabia had all that new shit built right after that, huh?
Interesting.
Wow.
So yeah, it was very good, and it ended with him being like, "We need a real committee. We can figure out all these questions. All these people are still alive. It's not like JFK."
Did you see that at least three of the like people involved in 9/11 were involved with FBI and CIA?
Yeah, no, I think it was way more than that.
That right, obviously. But
They
I'm
knew
saying that, like,
every-
provable.
They knew who every single one of those people were.
Jabbar, Akbar, Kabar.
And they and there was a different guy Tucker had on, and they talk about this in the documentary. They had opportunities to capture or kill Osama bin Laden, like at least once a year, starting in 1990, because they already knew
Yeah.
who he was.
Yeah.
And they
Well,
just
he
let
worked
him go,
with
and they
them.
let him go, and he was he's
He was an
went
asset.
to school in America,
Yeah. And England too, right? Didn't he do like some studying in England?
some shit like that.
I mean, with all this, now with everything that, you know, whether some of it's misinformation or not, it's like, do you not get exhausted with people who just watch the news and then they're just like, okay, well, I guess that's the reality of the situation. And say, how do you fucking trust any of them at this point? It's like anyone who's like a big Fox or CNN person, they're just like, well, I saw it on there, so that's got to be the reality. It's like, are you out of your fucking mind?
I think it's just an age thing.
Oh,
It's so exhausting where someone's just like, well, that's That's what Rachel Maddow said. It's like, oh, well, that's what Tucker said back when they were like working in those like mainstream sectors. It's like, oh, I'm sure they have no other ulterior motive to be telling you this one way or another.
Tucker is a weird one too, because wasn't his dad and
He was a CIA.
yeah,
He's
a
also
CIA.
done both. He was literally a CNN.
CNN
guy.
and Fox, yeah.
Okay.
He did both.
So I found this about the DOD. This is pretty interesting. After that, they still weren't audited. They were not audited for the first time until
Department of Defense.
Yes,
Okay.
for the 2.3 trillion. They weren't.
Holy fuck.
There was no audit for that. They were not audited until 2018 for the first time, and since then they have an annual audit, and they failed every single one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They audited Martha Stewart. How did they not audit those motherfuckers?
And she went down.
They don't
went
wanna-
down. She got popped.
Poor Martha.
I mean, that sweet, sweet angel. All she wanted to do is do arts and crafts and make pies
Yeah,
and
and
smoke
game
weed.
the system. I think she should.
By the way, everybody else was and is.
Yeah. But
What's
Martha's
the-
the one
I
going
never
down for
pay
this.
taxes.
What's the Nancy Pelosi tracker?
Get that on camera.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, we actually have a friend that doesn't and hasn't.
Yeah,
ever.
that is true. We
Yeah.
got a few.
Yeah. I mean, that's nuts to get that far in life and never pay taxes. This guy's like 28 years old.
I mean, I doubt the Unabomber.
All right, that's
taxes.
enough information.
It's you.
He's got red hair.
He's the producer of this podcast.
He's a server.
27.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, that's probably another reason why the Unabomber lived up in Lincoln, where he's like, if I just get in a shed and make bombs, I don't have to fucking pay taxes.
You think he was having fun?
Had to have been. Making bombs.
There had to have been, some of it had to have been fun.
So where's he getting all this stuff to make bombs, too? You said he was just going town? I mean, like,
yeah, it was like stuff. It was like
because how was he plugged in? Because you have to know some shit to get some bomb shit, I
mean,
guess.
he was like,
I mean, you can go to the
I
Das
think he
Pro and
went
get
to
tannerite.
Harvard. He must have studied like engineering or something at Harvard. Like he got in there when he was
Because he was a
16.
genius. So
yeah.
but I guess my thing is like if he knows how to do it, like how do you get your hands on the materials? But you can make bombs out of most things, I guess. That's
They were pretty simple, weren't they?
Yeah, it was like literally
can't be
something
simple
that
if it's-
he could just like find it. He would just break into places like the construction zones or anything and just find anything with that. And
like tannerite, dynamite, shit like that.
yeah, and he would always hunt. He would always be hunting. So a lot of the bullets
Always
he would
be
take,
hunting.
like, always be hunting.
Stay hunting.
Hunting and cunting. But he would just like take the bullets out and pour like the gunpowder and use that kind of shit in it too. It was like the most jerry-rigged kind of thing. But I mean, he got a number of people with that.
Yeah.
That's like law-abiding citizen shit.
When you're just manically making a bomb, that has to be so fun.
I mean, you got to get into a zone.
And when you see it on the news and you're like, they don't have a clue who I am. What could be better than that thing?
Which thing was too, it's not like he had a TV or anything. So they would just, he'd randomly go into town, like grabbing groceries, and he'd look up and see
Yeah.
like that sketch of him, be like, still no news on the Unabombers. Like,
You would
"That's
have to go hang out at a bar and just watch yourself and be like, you know, this guy's making some good points.
Then everybody at the bar is like, oh, that fucking maniac Ted is back here again. He's about to.
That Long Island serial killer got caught because he kept going to bars and getting drunk and being like,
Murdoch?
have you guys been, no, not Murdoch. That's South Carolina. I'd be like, have you guys been watching this case? This guy's really smart.
It's like, oh, yeah?
And he talked about it so much people figured out it was him.
He's a regular.
That was like a couple years ago.
yeah, he's a regular Vince Champ.
It's also funny to just think about like him just being Ted to somebody. Like, just
Yeah,
like
there's Ted. That's the crazy hermit that lives up there. And then they see a fleet of Homeland Security coming down the road one day and say, oh, what the fuck did Ted do?
fucking knew it.
Knew it.
Fucking Ted. You're looking out the blinds like, honey, they're getting him.
Yeah.
Ted's gone.
Ted's dead.
Ted's dead.
Ted's dead.
baby.
Ted's
Ted's
dead.
Zed and Ted are dead, babe.
Zed and Ted dead, babe.
It even got to the point when they caught him.
That's hard to say 3 times fast.
They like his shack that he lived in was so small, they just took it from where it was
like
and just
forklift.
and just put it in a storage unit and just took photos of it and used that in the court case to be like, I mean, look at this fucking crazy. Lived in this for like 18 years. Like, this
That is
guy's
wild,
nuts.
bro. That is wild. I had an uncle lived in the woods for a little bit. He's pretty crazy too.
It sounds like he might be onto something, actually.
I think he enjoyed it. But look, guys, we just had such a great podcast. I would have loved to done 2 hours with you. We'll have you back. I didn't
That
even
would be
get to
fun.
talk about little mozzarella, but that's okay.
Yeah.
we have
Give us
5
some.
minutes?
Yeah. Give us
Let's do it.
some.
Aiden was with us. I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, by the way, I opened the show up before you even get to him.
This past weekend.
The most embarrassing things ever happened to me. I try to say, I didn't practice saying Lil Mozzarella. So try to scream that off the top of your head. I go, give it up for Little Mozzarella. And then I went, woo, Little Mozzarella. I got Little Mozzarella, Jesus. And then the mics got stuck, and I ripped it up and hit myself in the face with it.
Also, you texted me about that, and you were like, "Oh, that was fucking horrible," or like whatever. And I immediately, that's it. What I thought you were talking about, but I was like, "I'm just gonna play dumb. I'm not. I'm not gonna be like."
Damn,
"Oh, what
I thought
happened?"
it wasn't that bad, and that's why you didn't remember. So then I'm like, I guess I'm getting the fuck out of here. So
No, it was funny.
I recovered, but for real, there was a small part of me be like, you can just leave and never come back here.
I'm actually quitting comedy right now. I'm done.
Say anything to you about it?
No, he didn't notice. He's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah.
dude.
It wasn't that crazy. It was just like it was just. It looked like slapstick. It was
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, you could have thought I did it on purpose. It was so ridiculous.
Katie, I was with Katie and Sean, and she was like left and came back, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What?" She goes, "Forrest just said that he messed up Lil Mo Mozzarella's name or whatever."
See, it's hard to say, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it is hard to say. I would fuck it up too. And she goes, and then when he tried to pull the mic out of the stand, he bopped himself in the face.
Yeah, I did.
And I was like,
Bop the
"Oh
bop.
my god,
That's Bob.
But I mean, dude,
that's Bob."
him trying to like pick the song. First of all, he was the exact same person.
yeah.
He walked in, he goes, "Where the fuck are you from, bro?" And I'm like, Alabama. He goes, "Hell yeah, I'm getting drunk with a fucking hillbilly this weekend."
That's the best. Bro, Northern people love Southern people, and when we get around people like that, it is fun.
Yeah, he goes, "So me and this hillbilly gonna tell you being a bitch because you weren't drinking around your girl last night." And then the waiter was there, and she was like, "You didn't take a sip of your drink." He goes, "Yeah, I did. I didn't. All right, we'll get us some shots right now. I'll take a sip of one
Let's
tonight."
rectify this
I didn't.
immediately.
I love
Yeah.
how he like second guess.
Also,
And him trying to choose the song.
him trying to choose a song was very funny.
What
But
do you
the
mean?
part that he just like had
Like to walk out to?
so many ideas, and they were all very fun, and he had to like kind of feel each of them. It seemed like. But another thing that was very
He's an
funny
artist.
was the second night with all the camera discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Was like I was trying to start the show. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
he was like, so I wasted my money on this camera. I was like, no, it's a great camera.
You would literally be like foot out the door, be like, up next. He'd be like, no, hold on. I got to ask you a fucking question first, bro.
It was so funny.
And he was like,
Really nice guy.
he goes, don't you? He goes, I'll take a picture. He goes, you don't want your picture taken? I go, no, I do. He goes, just get out there and give the fucking camera to somebody.
I mean,
That's why I got the
he's
Yes.
the man. He sounds like the fucking man.
He was so funny.
Hey, what did he say to you the last night when you were eating cannolis?
Oh, that was so funny. He goes, look at you sucking down cannolis. He goes, your sister sucked down 3 cannolis last night. He's like so big, she scratches her back against a tree like a fucking bear. And we throw cannolis down her throat like a fucking seal catching sardines.
Fucking seal catching. He was like,
That was my favorite part.
your sister would dance for cannolis.
Yeah, his sister danced for chicken cutlets.
Yeah, your sister used to dance for chicken cutlets.
Well, there were multiple times where he would be, and me and Aiden were just looking at each other laughing while he was talking to us.
Yeah, I mean, it was like it was surreal. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a guy. I mean, imagine the full get up and somebody just how you doing right in your face, dude. It's like,
And he
you
would-
can't help but laugh. It's a joyful thing.
He was joyful there. And he goes, the thing, he goes, people, they do these videos, they don't do them right. Because, he recorded that thing. He goes, hey, it's got to be like 1, 2, 3. How you doing? And he goes, that's why every video fucking pops, bro, because the pop, 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 pop.
He did. The bop, 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 bop.
I didn't hear that.
Fuck, dude. He sounds like the coolest guy.
He was the coolest guy ever. Shout out Lil Mo.
Also,
Lil Mo.
something super sick. I gotta say, he got a standing ovation walking out. I mean, it was.
I
With
don't
the
doubt it,
lollipop.
honestly. I mean, but that guy who's like larger than life, everyone's just like, fuck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
We're
sure.
all getting
Yeah.
hammered tonight.
Yes,
It's gonna
larger
be
than
fun.
life.
He's going to be doing theaters.
Hell yeah.
Probably so.
I hope I'm with him.
Yeah.
Shout out Lil Mo.
Well, Mo.
Favorite hillbilly.
Oh, my God. John, is there anything else you want to say?
The Unabomber was right about 80% of things. This has been a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to suck you guys off. So
Thank you, brother. We can't wait to have you suck.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We love
Thanks
you
for
so
being
much.
here.
Thank you.
Hasta la vista, everybody.
Bye.
please. Stanky.
Yeah, that was fun.